Welcome to the show. Hey, welcome to the show. Hey, welcome to the show. This is Banking on Chaos, the most entertaining podcast in banking. Don't play us. We mix credit cards with clones and cosmic players. So buckle up your soul and silence your prayers.
Okay, Bank of America started BankAmericard. And you know how they started it?
No.
Fresno, California. They just mailed cards to everybody that had an account. Just mailed credit cards out. That's it. It can never be done today. They just mailed active cards out in the mail.
Active?
Active. Active credit cards. Hey, here's a new credit card. Go try it out. That's it. You'd never see that today. But it was really early. It was really, really early. People didn't know, they didn't really have rules and everything back then. So BankAmericard mailed credit cards to everyone. They finally, at some point, spun off that company, that credit card processing network, and it became Visa. And around the same time that BankAmericard or Bank of America was trying to, build this new idea of credit cards, because Diners Club and American Express were all competing for these premium customers. BankAmericard did it, and then a bunch of banks on the East Coast and the Midwest started the interbank network, and it was a bunch of banks that just pulled together, and then it became MasterCharge, which later changed its name to MasterCard. So you have Visa.
Who owns them?
MasterCard. Visa is publicly traded, so it's owned by stockholders. MasterCard's publicly traded, it's owned by stockholders. American Express is publicly traded, it's owned by stockholders. And Discover just got purchased by Capital One.
Who owns America? Someone.
Trump?
No. There's
Who owns
people above
America?
him.
Who owns America? I don't know who owns America.
Company.
Isn't there there's a family that owns
Who
7
is that
countries?
The
family?
Rockefellers?
Rothschilds?
Rothschilds.
I don't know if it's them, but
I don't know if that's a real family. Is that real?
Yes.
you think that
Oh my gosh.
the president
like,
is just the top of
multi-trillionaires?
the top?
No, I don't think he's... The president really just works for the
So do you
United
think
States.
there's people above him?
The president works for the richest families in the world, but not Trump.
I would agree with that.
That's why they didn't want him to get elected, and they tried to assassinate him multiple times.
So the Rothschilds tried to assassinate President Trump?
I'm not saying it was them for sure, but
No, I love the Rothschilds.
I don't even know if that's a real family. I question whether that's even real.
It is, I think.
I mean, I've heard that name so many times, like they pull all the strings.
there's string
The
pullers.
Illuminati.
You think that it's like this for funsies?
What, this?
Like, you think this is how the world's supposed to be?
Yeah, I think it's just the way things happen. I don't know if any one family owns.
No. Yes.
It wouldn't even make sense for it not to be like that.
This is just, there wouldn't be homeless people if the world was ran how it's supposed to be. Or the war on drugs.
Is that still a thing?
I don't know. Probably, because people are unhappy because this isn't how it's supposed to be, so they're doing drugs. They're not struggling with their $1 trillion.
Aren't we all
Through-
chasing wealth? I mean, like, isn't that like our
evil.
whole thing? Like here in the U.S., we're just chasing wealth. We all
Not
want to be
everyone.
rich.
Some people are happy where they are.
I think people are just chasing happiness.
Yeah.
And a lot of people think that money is the solution for that.
Is
Who
money the
knows?
answer?
Sometimes.
For me, yeah. I think money absolutely can buy happiness, but
You have to be happy in yourself, though, first.
Can money make you happy?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Money is not the root of all evil.
Mm-mm.
The love of money is the root of all
Mhm.
evil.
It's used incorrectly.
yeah, they be buying kids and shit.
Like, poverty does not need to exist.
Do you know what the dark web is?
The
They
dark
sell
web?
like you see these people going missing and they are found with fucking one arm missing. They take it,
And they
post
sell
it-
an arm.
post it on the dark web for $20,000.
An arm?
They buy it.
And other things.
People buy it.
What
Way
are,
worse
what are people
things.
buying arms for?
Who knows? Because they're
Can you even
rich.
transplant an arm?
They're rich,
Well,
and they're
Selena
disconnected
Gomez,
from their
she got-
soul.
What did it? A kidney? Was it a kidney or a liver?
Selena Gomez?
Yeah, it was a kidney transplant or some kind of. But then that one girl, Kanika Jenkins, she was she got killed in a hotel in the same city that Selena was in, and they found her without whatever part Selena needed. This is a conspiracy, so who knows if it's true.
Sounds like it. So, but then Selena
But
suddenly
this
didn't
is-
need it anymore.
This is what they do. No, she got a transplant and she was fine. Or if you go, no, that's the deep web, I think. But the dark web is where you see like very, very messed up things. Like they'll be on live and like they'll have someone being held hostage, and then the people on live will be like, cut her arm. And then they'll do it on live.
No way.
Swear.
That's not real.
Yes, it is. You have to have like a VPN to get onto the dark twisted.
Babe, we can't handle this.
That sounds like Black Mirror. I can handle it.
No,
that sounds like
it gets,
a Black
it's,
TV
I mean,
show.
yeah, it is what it is. People are very twisted.
It all goes back to money.
Correct.
Or does it?
It doesn't. Yeah.
It goes back to money and just like evil people. Some people are just evil.
Just evil. Yeah.
Mhm.
Not most of them though.
Some of them. Because we have to have a balance. There can't just be all good. Like there has to be good and evil, you know?
But one day it'll be all good.
All good.
Mhm.
In heaven.
Correct. And
Or
heaven's
here on
coming. Heaven's coming to earth.
Heaven's coming to earth.
Yeah. Just like your soul can never be taken. But if you believe it can be taken, then that's when you give away your power.
Mm.
So he's a trickster. That's why they say he's a trickster, because he tricks you into believing all these things. But you actually have nothing to fear because you are like your soul can never be taken and your like life is endless. But that's why they bring fear into everything, because it takes away your connection to your soul. But your soul, like, you're infinitely powerful. You can create whatever you want to. That they don't want you to know that. Like, how do you think all of these things, like the pyramids
why
and all
you
these
can-
things were built?
You can sell your soul and still be okay.
How much is a soul worth?
Lot.
Probably like $5.
$5?
Some
maybe
people's.
maybe like 100 years ago.
Some people's.
Some people's.
Oh, yeah.
That's messed up. No, we're all equally the same.
It's
So some of us are on
priceless.
lower or higher vibrations, depending on how much fear we allow in. You know.
Yeah.
Some people
Some
allow
deep
a
stuff.
lot of fear in. They're scared for their lives. Scared to get COVID.
Getting that
Gotten all the
vaccine,
boosters.
Getting all the boosters. Lying and getting extra boosters. No, I haven't gotten the booster yet. I need another one. Come on, give me another booster. Come
Toast
on, man.
me
Just give
up.
another booster, man. Just give me a booster. How much is it going to cost, man? Just give me, I'll pay whatever.
Scared to make any life decisions, so they run to ChatGPT.
Holding up a sign. Need cash for the booster.
Need cash. Touch some grass.
Touch some grass? What's that mean? You Gen Z and all your slang. So would you inject
No.
a chip in your skin
Depends
if
on
it
how
meant
much I'm
that you
getting
could
paid.
pay contactless? Just wave your hand over a card reader
Yeah, probably.
for the convenience.
Mm-hmm.
No.
I already did it.
You did?
Mm-hmm.
Which hand did you do it in?
My left one.
What happens when the card expires?
It doesn't.
Oh,
It expires when I die.
wow.
Mm-hmm.
Is the expiration date set in that? Like, do you already know what the expiration date is on the card?
It's my death date.
So you know your death date.
I don't. They do.
They do?
Could you imagine?
Oh my goodness. If I knew my death date, I don't know what I would do.
It sounds fucked up, but
I think I would-
age 36 is always in my brain.
36. Well, mine's 49. I just turned 49. No, I'm serious. Serious. I mean, this is like hard, but my dad died at 49. I've always thought that's how long I had. This is my last year alive, guys.
You ain't going down like that now.
Sayonara.
It's okay. You're
Look
going
at
to
it.
be rich, and then we're just going to buy you a kidney off the dark web.
Yeah,
Whatever works.
whatever works. This is the last year I can record podcasts because I'm
Don't you
all
think
taking.
Don't you think that we could be immortal though? Do you think at one point that we were, or no?
were or will be
I guess if we were, they'd still be here. Maybe they are though.
like immortals.
Mm-hmm. But it's
He
like they
has
were.
not gone down any rabbit holes.
No, he hasn't. It's like what the fuck.
Wait,
have you
what? What
been?
happened? What just happened?
You haven't gone down any rabbit holes.
Man,
Do we
I'm gonna
like-
show you. I don't like looking.
He's going to start going down rabbit holes, though.
I feel like it. I feel like that's the way to go.
You got to just like deep dive into the conspiracies for a few months.
The conspiracy theories are where it's at.
There's a lot of weird things that we don't fully know about
Have you ever seen They Clone Tyrone?
I've
on
not watched it.
Netflix.
No.
You gotta watch it.
Yeah.
It gives
You
you
said
like
no.
kind of an
I'm not
idea
watching.
of what probably actually goes on.
Okay. I will watch that.
Like, what do you they got AI, but you're telling me they can't clone people? Like,
They've already cloned sheep.
Who?
They've cloned sheep.
Oh, sheep. Yeah. I thought you were talking about a person. I was like,
They have cloned people.
who's clone people?
apparently Kanye is a clone.
Who knows? Who?
Maybe I'm a clone. Maybe I
They
just
say
don't know
Chris
it.
Brown has a clone. All the celebrities have one.
Imagine like, well, yeah, like they kill the real person and then they clone them
They clone them
So they
and
can
then
still
them
make-
what they want them to be.
Mm-hmm.
and make money off of them.
What do you guys think about credit? Credit and debt.
I think it's
bullshit?
fucked.
Fucked? What about you?
Yeah, I think it's fucked. It's another way to control us.
It's just prison.
Stupid.
It really is. Yeah.
Like okay. This is where we go. Why did our grandparents not need credit? Like, make it make sense. So we're moving in the opposite direction,
It is kind of backwards, isn't it?
as is everything else.
I don't know if they had loans. Let's just say 200 years ago. You weren't getting a loan. You were going and you were building that house.
Mhm.
Maybe you spent, $500 on an acre or 5 acres of land, and you'd go and chop down trees and you build a house. But now, if you want a house, you got to get a loan, go into debt. And if you want to keep that house, you have to pay for it. And the only way to pay for it is to have some work. You have to work. So, yeah, it's kind of it's a trap.
Not for long. We're about to free everyone.
Who is? You are?
Mhm.
Us three?
Yep.
Free him from the
The
shackles.
Avengers,
Spiritual warfare. At
leaders of the new
forefront.
world. You just
I'm cool with that.
yeah,
Yeah, I'll be a part of that.
perfect.
I will help lead the new world.
It's gonna be way better, way more fun, way less restrictive. Like, no, it's all because like whoever's running it now, y'all got way too greedy. You're just because you're not even living in your soul, or else you would want to give to everyone.
Yeah.
But you keep trying to take because you're getting further and
It's
further
just
away
a-
from the truth.
The evil beings that are controlling it all. It's not like one person.
It's because they're separated from God. God and separation from God. That's the only two states.
So but that wouldn't say that anyone who's under God is being controlled.
What do you mean?
Well, you said that people are controlling you because they're separated from God, right?
Mm-hmm.
Then that means that the people that they're controlling, are they also separated from God, or are they?
No.
Well, I think that's their whole thing. Like, they want to make everyone separated from God.
Well, that's where the fear comes in, because God is love and fear is the opposite. So if the more fear you hold, the more separation that you have from God. Like, fear is not real. It's just false evidence of fearing real. But it's just a trickster game. Like, the more they can convince, that's why they're constantly flooding fear in. And the more you allow that to come in, the less connected you are to your soul. So it makes you easy to be manipulated, because you do things out of fear, which is not your natural state. And then you just continue to get deeper and deeper in. But if you come back to love, like, anything is possible. And that's what it's coming back to. Like, everyone's awakening now, and their hold is almost gone. And that's why it's going to be heaven on earth.
Are we
Is it-
even going to need to pay for things anymore? No. So will we need to work?
I don't know. I think that you will you won't be working. You will just have you came here because you have a purpose, and you will be living in your purpose. So it'll be work, but it won't be work, because it'll be your soul mission. And all that's where AI comes into. Like, they take care of the stuff that is unnecessary.
So you think AI is spiritual?
Mm-hmm.
What do you think over here? I'm curious.
I don't know.
Okay. What do you think about that? She doesn't know.
I mean,
She laughed at
I
that.
think every single thing can be spiritual if you put it that way.
Did you hear what she
Like
said?
this cloth is spiritual.
This cloth is spiritual. She called this
The
cloth.
Yeah,
microphone-
everything comes
the
from God.
microphone's spiritual.
It's that's why you treat everything as you want to be treated. You know what I mean? Like, everything comes from God. It's just do you have a connection to it, or do you not?
Even demons.
She
Yeah.
said demons come from God.
No, yeah, you're just you do, but you don't you got separated. You don't have a connection with him.
They said there's no connection anymore. She said over here. She laughed at
Yeah.
that.
It's like
You're so dumb.
everything can be brought to the light.
But I don't think everything's meant to be, because I think there needs to be a balance. Like if it was just all one-sided, there would be no balance.
Well, that's where we're in the duality now, but it doesn't always have to be duality. Like once you like know it, then you know it. You don't have to keep knowing it. Like it doesn't have to stay there for you to internalize it and move forward. It's like stored in your cells. It's just like when your body does anything for the first time, it's like, okay, did this, now it's stored. That's why it's so like when you do hot yoga for the first time, it's so hard on your body and it's like, oh my gosh, what's happening? But then the next time you're like, oh, I remember this. So once you have the remembering, it doesn't need to stay there.
I'm confused.
Well, it's like it doesn't need, like if you experience, like so you experience something, it's stored in your body. You don't have to have that thing stay there and keep experiencing it. So duality doesn't have to last forever. It's an experience that we all came through to learn it, and then we raise higher.
She's not getting it over here.
I don't know why it's not clicking in my brain.
I think you're saying, yeah, the memories, it makes it easier. The first time you do anything, it's hard. And then it gets easier over time, and then suddenly you get comfortable with it.
Mm-hmm. I'm just saying it's like,
What does that have to do with like?
because there doesn't have to be duality if you already you experience duality.
I'm saying good and evil.
I know that's duality.
Okay.
It's like, so anything you have to like to know the,
But like
like, to
not
know
just
it, you have
in
to
your
know the opposite of
not
it.
just in yourself, like in the world.
I know. To know it, you have to know the opposite. Once you've already experienced the opposite, you don't have to like have that there anymore. You can move forward because it's stored in your cells.
Can you explain it?
Like you think there always has to be evil?
Um,
That doesn't make sense.
I think there always needs to be a balance.
That's duality. That's the third dimensional consciousness.
Yeah, but we're not fully in the fifth dimension yet.
Yeah, but once we
Or
are,
we
that,
would be
there
floating
won't be
outside
There
and
won't be
fucking-
duality.
No one would be working. Like it's still like there's still 3D and 5D reality. Like we're not fully.
Yeah,
I
but
don't
you're
know.
saying there always has to be.
I don't know what I'm saying. This is annoying me.
I just am intrigued by these fingernails.
Mine?
Both? Well, yes, both of yours, especially these. Like,
Why?
I've never seen that before.
Do you not look at fingernails?
No, I don't normally, but I've never seen squared off. I've never seen this before.
French tips?
That's not. Is that a French tip?
Yes.
But why is it flat on the end?
Squared?
Yeah, squared. Is that a normal thing?
Do you not get your wife's nails done?
Sure doesn't.
Apparently
There's your
not.
problem.
I've seen also the very pointy ones.
But not square?
I've never seen square before.
What do you mean you've never seen square?
I've never seen square.
This is not true.
It's crazy. No, I've never seen that.
No, you're lying.
100%.
Wait, why do him and Papa have the same hands? No, flip him around. That looks like Papa's hand.
Because they're white.
No, it's like the
Grandpa
fingernails.
Dave. Grandpa Dave's back
You need to bring him
with
here.
his old ass hands. I don't get my nails done. You know, when I was growing up, we didn't have all that. Anyways,
Yeah, I don't know. I just feel like not everybody's meant to live in the fifth dimension. Like maybe they are, but like at the end of the day, like is that possible? Like some people just aren't gonna get it. Like how do you like engrave into someone's head to like get it?
They're going to get it at some
You
point.
either get it or you don't get it. If they haven't gotten it by now, I'm like,
Yeah, but they're just not on the same evolutionary path. Like it's like every soul is equal. They're going through the same pattern. It's just like some souls aren't at the same place as others. We signed up for different roles. Some get caught up in things.
so there was a sign-up sheet. I don't remember all this. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, it's like ultimately, I guess we're gonna all go to heaven if our souls can't be bought. So that would, I mean, that makes sense. But like, as for everyone understanding what's actually, I don't know. Maybe I'm just being a negative Nancy, but I just couldn't picture it. Not in my lifetime, at least. People are fucking dumb, dude. If you don't get it
Yeah,
now,
they are,
I'm like,
but once one conscious, like it's like it's
I'm like, oof.
Welcome to the show. Hey. Welcome to the show. Hey. Welcome to the show. This is Banking on Chaos, the most entertaining podcast in banking. Don't play us. We mix credit cards with clones and cosmic players. So buckle up your soul and silence your prayers. Back in Fresno, bank of went wild, mailed live credit cards to every account file. Warning, no rules, just vibes and trust. Swipe first, ask questions after the bust. That move sparked Visa, yeah, history in the making. East Coast Bank said we want that bacon. For master charge, now it's MasterCard. Plastic dreams stretched wide like a debit card scar. Heaven's coming to earth, but my credit's still cursed. Visa in my palm, microchip in my shirt. Swipe it like I'm chosen, but the fine print hurts. Still begging for a booster just to feel self-worth. Who owns America? Not just the stocks, not Trump, not Congress. toys.